What's up, you guys? Today is another rainy day here on the island, and I figured we would clean out the inside of the ambulance because it is packed full of stuff from my old shop. And moving forward, doing anything on this thing, well, that is step number one. So I'm not sure how I feel about taking everything out of the inside and putting it in my shop because there's already enough stuff in the shop here that still needs to be organized, and we're just gonna add to that chaos. But I would like to at least, like you heard what I said, I would like to at least get everything out of the inside. So that's what we're doing today. Real fun stuff. Oh, come on, Chrome. Can't be that bad now, can it? Yup, it can. Like I said, I'm not sure how I feel about throwing all of this stuff into my shop. That needs to be fixed. Superfly, baby. Why is there a shovel in here too? Where the heck did this thing come from? So be it. I just about need another shop for dirty stuff. It's pretty crazy how fast you can outgrow a ginormous space. Like, I feel like this place isn't big enough. All right, let's get some tunes. Let's go. I wish I could play copyrighted music on YouTube and still make money because it'd be so much fun. So I got a bunch of it cleaned out. It's just making a mess inside the shop. Don't know where these are gonna go live. I don't know where that box is gonna go. That's old oil. Somebody used this thing to suck up oil. It's full of oil on the bottom. Nasty. These three still work because I bought these when they were doing construction here. Those are brand new and we're blowing white smoke right out of the box. Like, I literally set them up, and the second I fired them, it was blowing out white smoke. So I think the pumps in these need to be replaced with something that doesn't push so much fuel, and these ones will be good to go. I think cleaning this thing out's a bad idea. We gotta start thinking about this shop space and where we're gonna start putting things. Damn. Well, there it is, son. My big ambo that I can't really stand up in. Okay. That's the front bumper off of my van, which we kept because if we ever want to drive this thing around, I can put a front bumper on it, because right now this thing doesn't have a front bumper. So we're gonna stack up all the other parts over here. I was originally going to delete these two emergency lights because they were all cracked and leave the middle one. And I might just kind of keep it just because it kind of continues with the ambulance look. But what we're looking at doing is bracing a roof rack system from here. And then this crazy awesome roof rack system will be super flat so we can put solar on it. That will also, can you guys even see this? So this roof rack system will also hide the bump up. So we're bumping up the centerpiece just down the walkway. So you won't be able to see the high roof extension that we added to the middle of the inside, because I'll explain that to you guys in a second. But when I was chatting with Daryl, we're talking about putting some stuff down here, some roof rack bars down here. That way we can put in some lights. So just say on the front, say this is the front of the roof rack. We can put just, not that many, but as many lights as we want right across the front to light up the trail. But Daryl had a really awesome idea for this back corner. So what he was thinking about doing is a crazy awesome bumper, but then building this exoskeleton up here that connects to the roof rack. And also, this is the back of the ambulance, it goes this way. Then also build this exoskeleton around the whole corner, right? To protect all the lights and everything else, but then run a step bar system up the corner. let me show you. So since Daryl became a part of our team here at Van Toys, he's been thinking about this ambulance a lot. So his thought was, because we don't have a ladder system to get up on top of the roof to clean off the solar and whatnot, and putting a ladder on the outside of an ambulance that's already super wide already is just gonna make me wider on the trail. So his thought was he would take this corner, because we're gonna need to protect it anyway, because if we ever back into a tree, it's gonna break the fiberglass. So his thought is from the corner here, we would put some round tubing all the way up to the top, and then also bring that tubing all the way down on the inside, caging in this entire corner. So it'll protect the lights and stuff that are on there, but there will be a bar across and around here, and only where is needed, so we can have a ladder on each side to get up top. So think about that. You come over here, you grab onto one of these, you step up onto the first railing, and you can climb all the way up to the top of it, giving this double ladders on either side while still protecting the fiberglass. Because you gotta remember, when we're taking this thing out in the bush, if I back into anything, it's gonna puncture a hole in this thing. I'll probably have to hit it pretty hard to break it, but you never know. So I liked his idea about putting like this little exoskeleton around the outside corner there and tying that into the whole roof rack system. Super sick idea. My plan before was just to put a ladder up here. So I'm gonna get him to draw that out for me so I can get a better visual. Coming up here in a few months' time, whenever he's got time, this thing's going to J5 Custom Vans to get the roof raised. And let's get some light in here. So we are only raising probably from here to here. Actually, you can actually see a little bit of a line right where this kind of curves there and curves over there. But we're only going to chop out that center section, allowing us to put cabinets to here, right about there. And then we're going to cut it here, the whole thing from the front to the very back, up about 4 more inches. I don't want to go too high, so probably about yay wide. So that's maybe 4 feet, right? Allowing me to be able to walk over to the kitchen and still stand in the kitchen, and then the cabinets will be right here in front of me, but it still allow me to stand in the kitchen and see the counter and do standable things inside of a vehicle that right now I can barely stand in. Like, I can't stand up there, like I'm crouching. Like I can't, like I'm still probably about an inch away from being able. So here's my body standing straight upright. That's the clearance that I have in here. Yeah. So raising about 4 feet across all the way down, maybe 4 more inches higher, will allow me to insulate the floor, insulate the ceiling, and give me room to stand. Then yeah, so like, does that make sense? So if we raise it from here, will allow me to stand in the kitchen, yet still have kitchen cupboards along here. In the kitchen, we'll probably set the cupboards back a little farther, but everywhere else, we're gonna, so maybe past the kitchen, the cupboards pop out, run all the way down, all the way around the back, all the way up here to the door, so we can have some clearance to kind of get out of here. But it was pretty awesome. I popped into Daryl's shop today, and he was telling me, he goes, you know what, Chrome? I've really been thinking about this thing a lot, and I'm pretty excited that when time comes that we can start planning some really epic things, because he's got some time in his schedule that he's willing to provide me, and well, I've got projects to do. So guys, this thing might be coming together. The only thing I need right now is a place to do all the body work. I was originally thinking about, you know, maybe hiring a shop to do it. That way they can get it out of here, take it over to their shop, get it all done, and we can bring it back and continue on. But you got to think about the thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars it's going to cost to have another actual shop do it versus doing it ourselves in-house. I don't want to do the sanding in this shop because it will destroy it'll be covered in fiberglass dust and no, no. So I do maybe have access to a shop coming up here in December that I'll be able to get my van into to do all that body work. So fun. So yeah, I kind of like that idea. I think it's smart. Both for protection and usability. I think another cool idea would be to put a ladder up right there, because this is where the body goes wide. It starts to narrow back in before it hits the van body. So maybe doing a ladder system there, which will allow you to come out the door and climb up the side to get up onto the top. And having the ladder there would also keep it protected because it gets really wide back there. So if it was, yeah, I don't know, I like that idea too. I think that might look pretty sick on the side to have one here. I don't know. We're still a ways away before that happens. I just wanted to get everything out of the inside. I didn't quite get it all out, but it's definitely better. At least everything that's in here belongs to this ambulance, except for that bumper. So if we ever need to drive this thing around, we can put that bumper onto there. This shop is nuts in here. I can't wait until all of this racking comes in. It's been ordered. That rack stuff should be here in 10 weeks, something like that. It was a 10 or a 12-week wait to get in the red. If I wanted the blue, I could have had it tomorrow, but I chose to go for the red. Anyway, man, another sporadic day. I told Amanda I would fold some shirts. She made a pile of hoodies and t-shirts, and now I'm gonna fold them. Look at all those Keep It Real double V hoodies. Amanda's been working super, super hard. So all these need to be packaged up and get ready to ship. Also over here too. Oh man, this is awesome. So cool. I love it that these things are going out to you guys. That's amazing. Okay, I better get to work. So many. Put the hoodie. All right, let's do this. Clean the gunk off my hands. Make sure everything's good and clean. We are good to go. From the top, 4XL. Put a 4X sticker on the bag. You know, it is such an honor to be folding up stuff that we created ourselves and being shipped out to you guys. It is so, so cool. I'm not sure who this one's going out to, but if you're in a 4X, this one's folded by me, coming out to you. Made by Amanda, right here at the shop. And you guys also get every single sticker in our collection. With every purchase of a hoodie right now, you're getting $84 or something like that worth of stickers. Super rad. The sale's on to the 30th, by the way. I thought I had it in me to do the whole stack. I don't. I feel like I've barely put a dent in that whole stack. That's what I got completed tonight. Sorry, Amanda. I didn't quite get them all done, but maybe the two of us can bang these out in the morning. Teamwork makes the dream work. You know, Cruzy, I feel like sometimes we built this entire shop just for you. Literally, this whole little area over here was built just for you. Worth every damn penny, buddy. Hey, look at this guy living his best life. Oh, good morning, everybody. Mr. Cruzy was such a snuggle bear last night. This guy, he snuggled behind my back all night. Good morning, Sir Cruzy. Hey, Amanda just pulled into the shop, buddy. You want to come upstairs? Amanda's already upstairs working. It's 6:30 in the morning. Good morning, Amanda.
Good morning.
Sorry I didn't finish them last night.
Don't be sorry.
I did a little bit.
You did a great job. Why don't you fold those? Those are way easier to fold.
She gives me the easy ones because she knows that's what I'm capable of doing.
No, that's not true.
I ain't complaining. Oh, Chrome, here, just do this. This is way easier.
And yes, you heard him right. 6 in the morning.
Yeah. All right.
I'm at work already.
I see you drive in. It's 6:30. Like
That's dedication.
100%.
Oh God, that guy's comment was so funny.
So in the video the other day, I made a joke about, it's a little post that Emily made on her YouTube memberships about, she was a spelling mistake. She said, yeah, a boob cyclone coming. And then someone's like, is a boob cyclone a lot like a titty twister?
Oh yeah.
That's so good.
Got me myself.
So good.
Some of those comments are freaking awesome, honestly.
You know, I always, because they're my own comments, so I only see the negative ones. That's how that works. You know, you go in there, the negative ones seem louder.
Yeah.
But when I pop into the comment section on somebody else's videos, they're hilarious.
They like me too, Chromie. I don't know why.
I don't know why they like me either. Don't worry about it. We should start a support group. That is a whole lot of merch. That's ridiculous.
It's a ton. And then there's a little bit over there too.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's a ton. We're definitely gonna have to forklift this order downstairs.
And just think, you were just about unemployed there. Where's locked? Finally, a break in the skies. After all that rain, that is a refreshing view. It ain't gonna last long. It's getting a little late in the day. That sun will probably go down maybe 2 or 3 hours, but I'm gonna soak this up. I know this video has been all over the map over 2 days. I thought this whole entire video was gonna be about the ambulance and we're gonna clean it out, and that's all it was. That's it. I didn't expect it to drag on into this day and then be ending it out here in such an incredible place. But we're gonna call this video it for today. Thanks for riding along on this madness that I call my van life. And I wanna thank you guys for the ability and the chance in my life to be able to employ somebody. I never thought moving into this van so many years ago that this right here would generate enough work to employ somebody. So I want to thank you guys for the continual love and support and buying our merchandise and supporting all of this madness, and Amanda and her family. It is such a cool feeling for me to know that there's enough work there for more than just me. Don't get me wrong, there's enough work in my personal world that I could probably employ 2 more people full time. I couldn't afford it financially, but I would personally love to have a full-time camera guy, which would partially do some editing stuff too. That would be kind of rad, but yeah, that ain't gonna happen. But thank you guys for supporting the madness. I really, really appreciate everything you guys do for us. So anyway, I'm gonna go enjoy a peaceful night out here. Maybe we're gonna get a lakefront camp spot. If I get one, I might put the hot tub up. Do I have enough propane in my van? I think I might. So there's only like 4 or 5 lakefront spots here, and that's it. The rest of them are back in the trees. But the reason why we're gonna go to the campground and not up in the bush is because they got firewood here. And I don't feel like dragging any soaking wet firewood out of the bush that's probably not gonna burn. I'm gonna be outside freezing trying to get a fire started. I'm not in that mood today, so we're gonna hit the campground. Anyway, guys, enough babbling. Peace out. Thanks for watching Madness. See y'all in the next one. Oh, my videos sometimes. Jeez. Here's the campground lady. She's waving. All right, guys, that's all we got. Ugh. See you in the next one. Cruzy, we're gonna go camping. He doesn't care about nothing.